hold the ring sling, bring it around to my back, and have the rings positioned kind of under my underarm. You want it pretty high. Then I'm going to take this outside edge and flip it under so that I have this nice little shoulder flip. Gather up the ring sling evenly. I grab my rings and I'm going to pull them around to the front so it's easier to do, and thread through. You can see the white side of the sling is still facing out. So that's my flip side. Open the rings, thread them back through. Then I'm going to move this back so that the rings are there. And I have this open pocket for baby. I'm going to sort of sort the shoulder just to make sure that this top edge is going straight out and isn't tucked under. There we go. Let me get baby. I had put her in, she fell asleep, everything was going great, and I realized I hadn't actually hit record. So I pulled her back out to show you guys how it's done. She's opposite the shoulder with the flip, and I'm just bringing her through and settling her into position where I want her to be, which is pretty much centered on my body. Because she's still so little, she needs the support of my full chest rather than being offset. And you'll see I take lots of breaks to do this nice and slow and make sure I don't interrupt her nap. Bringing the top edge of the sling up as I pull the bottom bunched down, so all the excess is bunched at her knees still. Making sure that top edge is all the way up to the nape of her neck so she has good support while she's sleeping. And tucking her into a good position. Then I'm pulling that bit over my shoulder under her bum, trying to gather all the looseness towards the rings. Pulling from my shoulder, across her neck. And then ideally your rings don't move that much, you're just pulling the fabric through. It's pretty easy with a sling like this that's very lightweight and moldable. Pulling up that edge so that she's fully contained and not able to lean out the side. Then doing a double check, same moves, bringing the looseness from over my shoulder, taking my time, making sure that I tighten the top part, the middle part, and the bottom part. Often if you find that baby's hanging down into the bottom of the sling, the middle part is probably loose so that they're not being held to your body evenly by the entirety of the ring sling. And you have some options for where you want those rings to be on your back. I honestly love them right there under my arm because that's the easiest for me to reach when it's time to adjust and let her out. She's nice and supported, super snug to my body. I can lean over, she's not falling away from me. Good for a nap.